Hey, it's Alicia, your Mortgage Millions mentor. And today I want to talk with you about the real reason why your referral partners are not sending you deals. Any idea? You go on that meeting, everything seems like it went well, and either you leave and don't establish parameters of when you guys are going to send referrals to each other, or you just say, call you next week, I'll follow up. And then next thing you know, they're not returning your calls or they're not sending you referrals as you expected, right? That was, from maybe your perspective, the purpose of the meeting. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm Alicia Stovey, your Mortgage Millions mentor, and I make these videos for loan officers and branch managers so that you can make twice the money and work half the time, so that you can actually make money and have the time to spend it with and on those that you care about. So what if I told you the real reason for your referral partners not sending you deals that actually has nothing to do with your qualifications, nothing to do with your experience, or even your reputation? This is a secret that most loan officers are completely unaware of, but once you understand it, you'll have the power to unlock a floodgate of referrals like never before. So there's actually 3 reasons why they're not sending you deals. So 1, you're not adding value, right? So for a realtor, for example, what else are you doing besides closing the deal? Right? Are you adding value? What is value? How do you add value? Right? It varies. So how do you overcome that one? You ask. You ask the realtor, you ask your strategic referral partner. Okay. What do you consider value? How can I contribute value? You can share your ideas, you can listen to their ideas. But if you're not adding value, I mean, just remember the very base of your job is to close the deals on time or early without big surprises, right? So, and if everybody's doing that, what are you doing to add value and set yourself apart? So that's the first reason you're not adding value. Number 2, you haven't asked for the business, right? Maybe you had that great meeting, but you did not set expectations, right? It wasn't clear, right? Maybe they just thought you were going to introduce them to some other people, or they were going to introduce you. You didn't set up the exact parameters. You didn't go through, here's a great referral for me. Here's how I would love it if you would introduce me to this person or this type of client, for example, right? The clearer you can be with your expectations, the better. And the clearer you can be with how you're going to deliver for that strategic referral partner, again, the clearer, the better. So you want to make sure that you're addressing those issues, okay? So number 1 reason you're not adding value. Number 2, you haven't asked for the business, right? And number 3, you're not meeting the realtors or other strategic referral partners' expectations, whether those expectations are spoken or unspoken, right? Maybe they thought you were going to give them a referral for everyone and that they gave you and that you were going to start it, right? And you were unaware of that. Or maybe they thought that you're going to introduce them to certain other members in the business community, whatever that may be, right? So maybe you met with, let's just say, a realtor and they want an introduction to a builder. So maybe you know that, maybe you don't know it, or maybe you know it and you didn't do it. So they haven't given you a referral, right? Or maybe you're meeting with that HVAC contractor and they want an introduction to a builder. Again, just using builder as the example. So again, you want to make sure that you're not having these issues and challenges. Okay. So again, number 1 challenge, number 1 reason why you don't get referrals from your referral partners, you're not adding value. Number 2, you haven't asked for the business. And number 3, you're not meeting their expectations, whether spoken or unspoken. So again, how do you get over these, right? So first of all, you ask for the business, you ask why they're not sending you deals, right? And again, it's not like, you don't say, hey, why aren't you sending me a deal? You could say, hey, we had this meeting a couple of weeks ago. Maybe I'm confused on what expectations were, but I wanted to follow up with you and see what else I need to do to add value to your business, how I can help grow your business, and what your expectations were when leaving the meeting, because maybe I didn't have those clear. Maybe I didn't understand. All right. So always you want to come from a place of serving mentality and humility. All right. You don't want to say, why didn't you send me this deal? You definitely don't want to say that. Okay. So you ask why they're not sending you referrals, where the miscommunication was. Then you add value, right? And you ask them what their expectations are. And then remember to ask for their business consistently and add value to their business consistently. If you found this video helpful, please smash up that like button, share this with another loan officer or branch manager. And as always, please put your questions below. Cheers to your success.